have... I'd say we focus down this sectoid, but I don't know if we have enough firepower in this turn to do it. So... Oh, there's 3... Is there 4 moves left? Yeah, well, maybe we do. I think the main problem is actually just cover right now. We don't want to run up and take shots from the turret, so let's go 82 here. Nice. And we have the stock right now, so this is a guaranteed kill.
Locked and loaded.
There he goes.
Well, how about that?
I think I am going to grab this, even though we might take a shot from the turret, it looks like. That's fine. We're in full cover. This should be okay, I hope, at least. Main thing, I kind of want to grab that loot next turn. Oh, we missed our trooper there. Let's just take a shot here. This is 77. There we go. Okay, so we do have the turret to sort of worry about here. I'm hoping it's not too formidable. Sometimes these things can surprise you. But luckily it missed. Gotta get away from that car though. Okay, we do not have Shadow Step on I think any of our rangers, so we would have to take an Overwatch here if we moved. And of course we do sort of have to move since we're by this car. I think the one that I am okay with taking some damage here is probably Lisa. Let's go here. Okay, good, it misses. And we actually want to open up with a Shredder shot, which I think might be Laura here. That's actually Holly. Okay. So Holly is going to go next here. 72. Ah, we missed.
Not even close.
Okay. Can't do anything with Angela yet, since she's out of ammo. I don't know how good this shot's going to be. We're going to try it, though. 56. Oh, we got it. Cool.
Enemy destroyed.
Now, finally, that risk I took was basically just for this loot, so hopefully it's decent. It is Advanced Expanded Mag and an Advent Data Pad. Not bad. I'd say the Expanded Mag we could give to a sniper or something like that.
Let's rock.
We're just going to reload here, and I don't imagine we'll get an Overwatch, so I think we're just going to spend some time reloading. Let's go ahead and check the hack target, though.
System infiltration in progress.
Curious to see if this is decent. No, that's not worth risking for sure.
It's killing time.
Okay, VIP I think can finally move up here.
Not a problem.
So, we know that there's at least one more pod. We're pretty close to evac. The VIP is the furthest person from evac. I would say they are, in terms of like dashing, that's one. I would say they're anywhere from 3 to 4 turns away from if they were able to just dash every single turn. But basically that means we're okay here on turns. I would say if we were down around like 5 or 6 or something, then that might be a little more concerning. But
Let's do this.
we can start getting closer to the evac here, and if we can maybe hug the edge here, we might not even need to fight the final pod.
Heading out. On my way. Sure thing.
Heading out.
Okay, everyone that needs to reload is going to reload, and everyone else will just overwatch.
Ready to go. Got it covered. On Overwatch.
so if I had to guess, I would think, since there's a little courtyard here, that seems like a pretty likely place for Advent to be. They could also just be directly inside the building. They could even be on top of the roof, but I sort of doubt it since we have sight on that already partially. This move is kind of scary. We're going to take it though. Good. Okay. We're not going to move any further than that though, and we're just going to stay out of cover even if...
Absolutely.
Yeah, main reason being that we just don't want to uncover any other tiles, and I think just going in this line like this is
I'm on it.
the surest way to avoid accidentally uncovering a tile where there could be an enemy, right? So let's move our VIP up here.
Rolling out. Scanning. Moving to Overwatch. Got it covered. Scanning.
On Overwatch.
We're hopefully setting up for not seeing the aliens here. It looks like the quickest way is going to be from here, just dashing all the way up. So I'm thinking if this tile is safe, then I think everyone should be able to make it up pretty easily from here.
Waiting around.
Alright, so far so good.
On my way.
On my way.
Need to be somewhat careful about how we do this. It is possible that, you know, maybe one of these rear tiles can't make it all the way up here for evac, so we need to probably have some people on Overwatch.
Got it covered.
I don't think it needs to be everyone though.
Already there. Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. Move.
I think we might have done this.
Covering now.
It's a little hard to tell, but I would say... Yeah, I think everyone can evac if I had to guess.
Got it covered.
Yeah, okay. We're definitely going to activate a pod here for sure.
Advent forces on the ground.
As long as they don't block the pipe, I think we're good.
Packing it in.
Gotta move you next.
Got it. Moving.
I think we had so many extra tiles that we could have ran there that
Getting
I haven't counted, but to me it looks like everyone should be able to get out of here. So yeah, VIP for sure. We have escaped. We have ignored the final pod. We're all good.
VIP secure and in position for evac. On it. Packing it in. Good to go.
Alright, so I would say past few missions have gone surprisingly well. I think
Getting out of here.
just finally getting our mag weapons has helped a lot.
Double time.
We definitely rushed those, but even when you rush them, it's like you're kind of putting off a lot of other research that does tend to give you earlier gains. Mag weapons, it's such a long research that, like, we're seeing the effect of it now. We're getting one-hit kills on mutons and stuff occasionally, which is really nice. So
I'm gone.
I think if we hadn't had mag weapons here, we would have probably had a much different mission. But we probably would have had less earlier losses too, so it probably balances out a bit. Nice flawless mission here.
And despite the destruction left in
Probably some promotions coming in here.
XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. Impressive work, Commander.
I would say this campaign has a pretty decent chance at being a complete success, but I don't want to call it this early because it can, of course, turn around, especially when you get into like berserkers and stuff. So, but seeing as we took early mag weapons and we also have fairly early plated armor coming in, I think we might be okay. This could be successful, so we'll see. Alright, we have a bond between Angela and Neil here, so that is a ranger and a specialist. I'd say that's a pretty good bond group there. Roster, I think, is looking pretty darn healthy. We do have a couple of shaken soldiers here. One is the ranger, and the other is our reaper. We can send Christine Hamilton or Neil Gray in for negative trait recovery. Let's take a look and see which one would be better. Christine Hamilton. Okay, she is afraid of Chosen. I think I would like to send her in just because I don't think it's good to have a ranger being afraid of the Chosen for sure. And who was the other one? It was Neil Gray, right? Also, Fear the Chosen. Again, Specialist, I would say that's another pretty rough one to be afraid of Chosen. In fact, I would send him in there first, I think. And we get a Specialist back in 5 days, which that should be before we get a second mission. So yeah, let's go ahead and send in Neil Gray. And just make sure he's not holding anything super useful here, like the health pack. There we go. Eventually we'll work through these negative traits. It just takes time. Idle staff infirmary, that is no longer true. There's no one in there. That's an old message, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do about the message. It's just incorrect. Battlefield. I don't think we're going to do like a supply scan like that, but we are going to finish our grenade and ammo scan. Nice, we have 100 intel, so we can actually make contact with another place now too if we wanted. Gas grenade and venom rounds, that's interesting. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember exactly what it does. Let's see, so poisoning the target on impact and dealing bonus damage. Yes,